Hi everyone, my name is Grace Salas, and the app I designed or will want to design is an app called Read With Me. Why I wanted to design this app is because I have seen in my personal life and heard other people discussing with me that they are worried that their children are not reading enough throughout the day. This is true because there are a lot of outside factors that play a huge role in a child's life. So it's important that as educators, we figure out a way to enforce this at least 30 minutes a day rule. Even if parents are very caught up working 24/7, they should still find time to read to their child. My targeted audience is actually from grades kinder through 2nd grade. I chose this as my targeted audience for this app just because I feel as though in 3rd grade and other grades higher, they're able to read for themselves 30 minutes a day, whereas in early education, it's very crucial for vocabulary development and comprehension development for these students to be read to. This is why my app is designed for both parents and students, and it ranges from a variety of different books that parents and students can choose from that will allow them to be read, that will allow the students to be read to. My learning goals or outcomes for this app is to have parents read to their students for at least 30 minutes a day. As I mentioned, it's very important for students to be read to, and this will enforce parents to read to their child. Because most of the time, parents are on their cell phones or watching TV when they could be reading to their child. And this app will benefit that. Also, there will be an assessment for comprehension for the student at the very end. My theme around this app is to build comprehension for early education students. As I mentioned before, this is the time where they need to be read to, and they're like sponges. They pick up so many things. So instead of just a parent handing their child a tablet just to make them, be quiet, how about a parent will be held responsible to actually read to their child, to grow their comprehension levels, to grow their vocabulary. Plus, it's a wonderful way for parents to bond with their child. This creates quality time, which is very important for their social emotional growth as well. This is how my app will look. I chose this design because reading is very important in my household. So that's why I put a heart. I personally have 2 children and I read with them, and that's one of their favorite parts of the day is when we get together and I read. My daughter's 5 years old, so she would range under the kindergarten level. I also designed it with a book because it's about read with me, so that's why I designed my app like that. Activities students will accomplish or complete. As I have been mentioning, parents will read to their 30 minutes a day to their children. There will be on the app a timer that will track the amount of time parents read. So once the app is open and a book is chosen, the timer will go on and it will track your progress or track your time and the amount that parents actually spend reading to their children. So as a teacher, teachers can actually go through this app and they can check to see what student is being read to for at least 30 minutes or what student needs to be read to for at least 30 minutes. As I also mentioned, there will be an assessment for the students that would be on Google Forms, would be attached to this app. That way students will be able to discuss in their own words what the story was about, and it will help their comprehension levels. And that concludes my presentation. I just feel very passionate that students really do need to be read to. And yes, thank you for listening.